This place has so many different challenges to it. It's got the bumpy side of the track, the smoother side, and we're trying to get it all together. But oh, thank you for that. Look,
you're making me feel uncomfortable.
Dry in a few seconds. And this race was pivotal to our championship run last year. So we got some great memories here. But we're trying to turn it around here. This weekend we've had a bit of a challenge, and these guys will speak more to that, I guess. But it's good because we have a shot at winning. I think there's a couple Chevys that are up there, and we've got a good shot at making it happen during the race. So anything can happen in these IndyCar races. That's a beautiful thing.
Now, speaking of the track, for all three of you, there's been some talks, questions about the chicane, how it's different from last year, how it's treating you this year. What are your thoughts on it and the bumpiness of the track?
This is my turn. Well, definitely it's a very nice track. I think it's very mixed all around. Pretty much all kind of corners, very bumpy places, very smooth places, very fast corners as well in the back. So definitely when we go to the new chicane, and we can call it new chicane every year because every year is different. So yeah, that part is a little bit rough. I think my teammates, my two teammates except Ryan, we haven't survived that chicane in every session. Unfortunately, she challenged me in probably in the worst of the sessions that it was qualifying, and that's why I'm starting on the back. But definitely the race is going to be very different. A lot of other factors come to the play. And yeah, Ryan, you are a very sensitive butt, right?
See, I'm wearing fireproof underwear right now, so I can tolerate it. It's fine. He doesn't wear any underwear, so.
How you know
Okay,
that?
change the question.
I know.
Ryan,
Yeah, these things
you
usually
love
get
talking
derailed
about
pretty. When you get all of us together, it's usually bad. One of us, individually, we
From
can have
the
a
day you
serious
saw me
conversation.
without it, you didn't stop talking about it.
That's a life-changing event,
Yeah,
seeing
you can have
EJVs
some
out in that
fancy
underwear.
Now, with the track being as bumpy as it is, how does that affect your body, mainly your back?
It's more like a gentle massage, actually. It's kind of like a shiatsu. It's remarkably therapeutic. No, it's not. It's the worst thing ever. It's like getting a sledgehammer in the bottom.
It's a Mongolian massage, I guess.
And you feel it up through the spine, in your head, like to the center of your brain.
No, to be honest, I think the worst part is in the wheel. One of the characteristics of this new car, this DW12, is that we can really feel the bumps, not only obviously in our asses, but in the wheel. We get a lot of kickbacks from the bumps, and that's one of the things we need to probably... These guys, they keep laughing at what I said.
Yeah, because it's so bumpy, the wheels always trying to get ripped out of your hands. And if you actually watch some of the onboards today, I guarantee you in slow corners like 3 and 6, you'll see guys remove their thumb from inside the wheel and kind of hold it like this as they go over. And you probably wouldn't notice it before, but that's because they're worried that if they're like this and they hit a bump wrong, the wheel rips out of your hands and it snaps your thumb back. And we've had thumb injuries and wrist injuries and stuff a lot in this car, so it's funny to look at it. I know I'm doing it. I know you're doing it. It's but yeah, so it takes a toll, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, it's not the coolest day here in Baltimore, and that usually adds to it as well. The water weight that we lose is probably 5, 6, 7 pounds in an hour and 45-minute race. Ladies and gentlemen,
Marco Andretti's here.
join on the stage, driver of the number 25 RC Cola Chevrolet for Andretti Autosport.
it's Dr. Pepper
Part of
this
the Andretti
weekend.
Racing Dynasty, grandson of Mario, son of Michael. Ladies and gentlemen, Marco Andretti!
We should swap spots. That's really actually good. I'm going to use that next time.
Yeah, it's all yours, man.
Now, EJ, this is your first year with the team. By the way, welcome, Marco. EJ, this is your first year with the team. How are you guys gelling and working together this year, up to this point?
Well, you can tell we're always fighting. We don't like each other. No, it's very refreshing. It's nice to be in a team where they do really care about. This is payback, right? No, it's fun. This is what is. This is my new sunglasses brand. Viso. I rode with the Sharpie, and he's my first sponsor athlete. So yeah, it's been nice, not only in the track but out of the track. We constantly able to share a lot of data, and you know, sometimes Ryan will come to our trucks and ask what we're doing. Sometimes we go to him. It's just a constant flow of communication, which at the end of the day is for our own benefit.
Now, with this particular track, a lot of fans want to know, where's the best place to see a lot of action? Where's some passing going to happen? Best place to look? Where would you recommend that they sit and look?
Turn 1 and turn 3 are going to be pretty hot today. I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of argy-bargy going on out there, wouldn't you say, guys? A lot of trading paint. Yeah, it's going to be a little chaotic today, I think. But yeah, turn 1 and 3 are the places to see it all. That's where most of it's going to be.
Now, with this kind of weather, it's been pretty consistent here with the hot weather. Have you guys had to reformulate your tire package and wing package to kind of adjust for the weather here?
Well, there's not much we could do with the tires, and I'm not going to tell you about the wing. So
everybody always complains about Florida being so hot. This is as hot as Florida, but easily. I don't know. Yeah, you guys just stay up here for the cold winters, I guess. It's
as the track heats up, and also let's try and be like somewhat serious here, fellas. As the track heats up, yeah, it gets a lot slicker. The tires, the hotter they get. Yeah, I'm going to be the serious one here. That's when you know things are going really wrong at Andretti Autosport. But no, as the track heats up, the rubber on the track gets a little oily, a little greasy, and the cars slide around a bit more. The tires tend not to last as long, so I think you're going to see some big tire degradation today and cars falling off at the end of a stint, which is going to make it interesting, especially with different tire strategies, guys on different tires at different times, and all the rest of it. So it plays a huge part on essentially how the cars behave.
Now, Baltimore is a great city, and we got here early enough to go check out a few things. Do any of you ever get a chance to get out and see some of the things in the city you're in, specifically Baltimore?
Well, I've been having dinner at the harbor. I think it's great. Never been to Sydney, but I was with my friend and she told me that part looks like Sydney, like the harbor. So it was actually pretty nice, good. People is, you know, I think they're really liking having us here. Hopefully it's the third of many times we're going to be here.
Yeah, I got a chance to go get in the harbor and just kind of echo those sentiments. It's really cool. Normally we kind of see the hotel and the racetrack and the airport, and that's basically as much as we get to see of any city. But the one thing I just wanted to add in here, and I swear to God I'm not just saying this, and they're all going to try and throw me under the bus, but ignore whatever they say after this. Baltimore is the nicest fans of anywhere that we go. First year we came here, we showed up, we didn't even get on track on Friday till like 5 o'clock because the track wasn't finished.
You said that last week.
I knew you were going to say that. And that's not true, because all the fans in Sonoma are drunk. But we came and we barely even put on a show on Friday, and everybody that was here couldn't have been nicer about it. Everybody was so interested in the event coming into town, and every year, I mean, you know, we're in the trailers there, you know, inside the convention center or whatever, and everybody that comes in is so polite, so happy to be here. We just love it. So thank you guys, honestly.
Baltimore fans are great. Hopefully we're back here for a long time.
Give it up for yourselves, guys. Good job. Now, there's been talk about a lot of racetracks in a lot of places, but I've heard about a possible road course in Indy. Is that something you'd like to see, and maybe going back to IMS?
Yeah, I mean, I won the lights race on that track in 2005. You know, it's a way to bring more people, put more people in the seats. You know, and if honestly that one's up to the fans. If they think that's something that they want, then we'd love to be